Donald Driver is a 17-ish-year-old black gelding that stands approximately 16 hands. He does 3 gaits well in the arena. I've used him for lessons, and he's also been trail ridden. He's not a beginner trail horse. He likes to go places, and he does have a little spunk to him, but he is good on trails. This horse is being ridden now by Aaron. He is barefoot in front, and he lives outside and has a run-in shed. If you shoe him up, he has quite a bit more motion, and we are not working him on a headset. He's been pretty easy to deal with. He likes you to be careful when you get on so that you don't poke him with your foot. So Erin's very careful when she gets on to put her foot against the girth and not his tummy. He also likes somebody with a light hand, so I'd recommend, until you get to know him, riding him in a smooth bit and trying to be as kind as you can with your hands. We did just the 1st of October have his teeth done, so he will be up to date on his shots and have his teeth done. At some point he will need to have his sheath cleaned, which we have not done yet. He is not overly spooky. As you can see, the horses lunging past him does not bother him. He's pretty happy kind of going his own speed right here. With a little work, his headset would be really, really cute. This horse does flat walk quietly. He's a horse, I think if you were a nervous rider, he might pick up on that. But if you relax, he should be fine, as Aaron's very quiet. I've used him for lessons, and he's gotten better and better for every time I've used him. We've been gone for almost 2 months to shows and just trying to keep our heads above water, so he has not been ridden for over a month. He's been very good. He's easy to catch. He does seem to like you to post the right diagonal. We have not tried to fix that. Sometimes we can fix it by working on the other diagonal and adjusting his body position around. But as of now, we're just letting him go on whatever diagonal he likes you to post on. He has not been hard to do anything with. He trailered fine for me. I hear when you haul him by himself that he can be a little nervous and pause. But when we've hauled him, we've had absolutely no problems with him, and he's been quiet. He's good on the cross ties. The kids have gotten him ready and have had no problems. And as you can see, he's flat walking well. I'm not sure how much he was cantered. He was a trail horse for about 3 years. And he came back to us after they were no longer needing him. Aaron had to remind him about the canter cue, but he does take his leads. He's been very easy to teach this, to remind him of what his cues are. He doesn't seem to get too upset as long as you're relaxed. I will be putting him in my lesson program more now that we're home. He has a nice canter. It's fairly collected. He's happy about it. Donald has been a very easy horse for us to deal with. It doesn't take much to ask him to whoa. Aaron says whoa. He is living, as I said, outside. And we do have a run-in shed. He is with other horses, and he's an easy keeper. It's not hard to keep weight on him. He seems to get along fine with the other horses and likes them. I've watched him, and in this video, he's not calling or looking for his friends. He's fairly relaxed at being away from them. He's ready to do his job. Aaron's going to ask him to canter. You're going to see she has to help him a little bit and tap him and kind of encourage him that is a canter cue. Took a few steps and went off, so he does canter on both leads. And he doesn't seem to have any difference from one lead to the other, so my guess is we need to work on the diagonal. He may have only been posted one diagonal most of his life. I know a lot of people look for a canter like this, and this horse has a nice canter. He kind of has it naturally, or however he's been trained in the past has helped him canter like this. This is not always the case with these horses. Some of them canter very quickly, and this horse does do 3 gaits, and I feel would make a nice intermediate to advanced lesson horse. I do not feel will be a good beginner horse, as he does get a little nervous if the rider's nervous. You can contact Saddlebred Rescue